Right, Dean, a big 3 points and 5 goals. What are your thoughts on this afternoon's match?
Very pleasing overall. I think we played some great football, and it was nice that we've converted quite a few chances. I think we did get quite a few. I said at half time we were 2-0 up, but I think we'd had certainly the better of the chances, particularly into the wind. And then we were decisive second half as well. So nice, very, very, very important that we got 3 points today.
So back to winning ways. What do you make of the overall team performance?
I thought we did well. We've got a strong 16 there. We've got 5 lads on the bench that naturally are disappointed not to be starting, but it creates that competition. I thought overall we dominated for the large part of the game. So yeah, really, really pleasing with the overall performance.
So I asked you this earlier in the season, but I'll ask you again. How important is it that we get results at New Ferens now, push for getting high as we can and pushing them for promotion possibly?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we had 3, this is the second of 3 home games on the bounce. Yes, ideally we would have been looking to take maximum points. We haven't managed to do that, so it's vital really that we got 3 today, and hopefully it gives us momentum again. We've got to look at this as really where we are looking to definitely win games.
So how do you plan to maintain momentum now?
It's as a group, we always talk about the collective effort that we do. We've got a very, very sort of strong squad now. A lot of the lads that have been missing through injury are back. There's lads missing out today completely on the 16, but they're still a vital part of the squad. It's a squad that's going to get us through. My message at the start was we've gone past halfway. This is our 17th game, so we've played 16 games now, and our first half of the season hasn't been what we expected. But we can't do anything about that now. But what we can do is influence the second half of the season, and if we have a very, very good second half of the season, who knows where we might end up.
So 5 goals and a clean sheet. What other major positives did you see?
A clean sheet's always great, but we've barely seen Adam all season. He came in and then he's been out injured. He's played the last couple of games. He's been very, very good at centre back, and he's ended up getting a couple of goals. I think Dan's been struggling a little bit with his confidence. He's admitted that himself. He's got a couple of goals today. It's great to see the confidence to pick the ball up after he's won the penalty and score, which will be massive for him. So it's good. I think all round, when we see sort of the overall style of play that we're trying to get, when it comes together like that, that's a massive positive for us. Winning games is great. The most important thing to us as coaches, and it should be as players, is how you win those games. And I thought we were very, very sort of good and very effective today.
So before today, Darlington were unbeaten in 4 games, including the win against us here in the Cup. What do you make of their performance today overall?
I think they're good. They're a good team. They're a young side. It looked like they were struggling a little bit for numbers today, so didn't have the choices to change it in the way that we did. For me, I know it's a cliche, but they like to play properly. They like to play out, which again suits us as well. But they are, I think if they stick at it, they'll end up a very, very good side, because they're obviously a very young side, and if they can keep that group together, I'm sure they'll get better over time.
So next match, it's New Ferens again, and we'll host Durham City. How do you plan that one?
It'll be the same, at the end of the day, it's about getting 3 points, and it's about us playing in the way that we want to play. We're not really sort of bothered about all this Derby Day and things like that, and are they coming home, are they not coming home? We don't care. This is our ground, and we'll set up the same way. We'll look to play the way that we like to play, and hopefully we'll have enough to get another 3 points next week.